Every day, thousands of people walk into BMW dealerships convinced they're about to make the purchase of a lifetime. The smell of a brand new interior, the spotless showroom, and the excitement of owning the latest model can make it feel like there's only one logical choice. Then they see a brand new BMW 7 Series sitting under the showroom lights, loaded with cutting-edge technology, luxurious materials, and a price tag that easily climbs into six figures. It looks like success on four wheels, but appearances can be expensive. Fast forward just a few years, and that same luxury sedan could be worth only a fraction of what its first owner paid. Thousands of dollars disappear, not because the car suddenly became bad, but because depreciation hit harder than most buyers ever expected. Now imagine arriving at a quality used car dealership instead. The cars are still beautiful, still packed with premium features, and still deliver the unmistakable BMW driving experience. The biggest difference? Someone else already absorbed the most painful financial loss. That's exactly what today's countdown is all about. We're looking at 8 used BMWs that prove you don't always have to buy new to get the best value. And by the time we reach number 1, you'll see why many enthusiasts believe it's the smartest BMW purchase you can make in 2026. Starting our countdown at number 8 is the 2017 BMW X3M 40i, a performance SUV that quietly changed the way enthusiasts think about buying used BMWs. It combines everyday practicality with performance that still feels exciting years after it first left the showroom. Unlike many SUVs that prioritize comfort over excitement, the X3M 40i genuinely enjoys being driven. Whether you're cruising on the highway or carving through winding mountain roads, it feels balanced, confident, and surprisingly athletic for a family SUV. The secret lies beneath the hood. BMW's B58 turbocharged inline-six has earned one of the strongest reputations of any modern BMW engine. Smooth, powerful, and significantly more dependable than several of its predecessors, it's become the benchmark that many enthusiasts recommend when shopping for a used BMW. And that's why you'll find owners proudly sharing stories of driving well beyond 150,000 miles with little more than regular servicing. For a luxury performance vehicle, that's the kind of reliability that completely changes the ownership experience. And it makes this SUV far less intimidating than many people assume. The best part, you can now buy one for a fraction of its original price while enjoying nearly everything that made it special when it was new. But if you think this SUV is impressive, wait until you see the sports sedan at number 7. It uses the very same engine, but delivers an entirely different kind of thrill. Coming in at number 7 is a car that's quietly earning legendary status among BMW enthusiasts, the M340i. It may not wear a full M badge, but don't let that fool you. This is one of those rare cars that delivers the perfect balance of everyday comfort and serious performance. The moment you put your foot down, the M340i comes alive. Power arrives instantly, the exhaust note deepens, and before you know it, you're traveling at speeds that remind you this is far more than just another luxury sedan. It's fast enough to put a smile on your face every single time you drive it. Powering all of that excitement is the same B58 turbocharged inline-six that earned so much praise in the X3M 40i. By now, this engine has become one of BMW's greatest success stories, combining smooth performance with a reputation for durability that older turbocharged BMW engines struggled to achieve. Here's where the smart money comes in. A lightly used M34i gives you almost everything buyers love about a brand new one, but at a dramatically lower price. The first owner already absorbed the steepest depreciation, leaving you with the better deal. And that's exactly why this car keeps appearing on lists of the best used performance sedans you can buy today. But what if outright speed isn't your priority? What if you want something that's just as stylish, just as rewarding to drive, and likely to hold its value even better? That's where our number 6 pick enters the picture. Number 6. White BMW. At number 6 sits the BMW 4 Series Coupe. Few cars manage to blend elegance and athleticism quite like this one. With its sleek roofline, long hood, and unmistakable BMW proportions, it's the kind of car that still turns heads years after leaving the showroom. But the 4 Series isn't just about looks. Thanks to its lower center of gravity and balanced chassis, It feels composed through corners and remarkably confident on winding roads. Whether equipped with the efficient B48 or the more powerful B58 engine, it delivers the engaging driving experience BMW has built its reputation on for decades. Now here's something that surprises a lot of buyers. Even though the 7 Series costs significantly more when new, the smaller 4 Series often holds its value far better over time. It's a perfect reminder that spending more money doesn't always mean making the smarter investment. That's exactly why the 4 Series continues to attract so many savvy buyers. It offers premium styling, proven engines, enjoyable handling, and impressive resale value, all in one package. But if you think this coupe is a hidden gem, wait until you see the car at number 5. It's one of the rarest BMWs on this list, and some experts believe waiting too long to buy one could actually cost you more. Coming up next is a BMW that's becoming increasingly difficult to find in great condition. And unlike most cars, its value may be heading in the opposite direction. That's why number 5 could end up being one of the smartest purchases on this entire countdown. Number 5, BMW Z4 M4. Sliding into the number 5 spot is the BMW Z4 M4 OI, a roadster that reminds you driving isn't just about getting from one place to another. It's about the experience. With the roof down, the engine singing, and the road stretching out ahead, every drive feels like an occasion. One look at the Z4, and it's easy to see why it stands out. The long hood, wide stance, and low-slung profile give it the proportions of a classic sports car, while the turbocharged inline-six under the hood delivers the kind of effortless performance BMW enthusiasts have loved for generations. What makes the Z4 especially interesting in 2026 isn't just how it drives, it's how few of them are available. As production winds down and clean examples become harder to find, more enthusiasts are beginning to see this car as something worth holding on to rather than trading in. That changes the conversation completely. Most cars become cheaper with time, but the Z4 could be one of the exceptions. Waiting another year might not save you money. It could mean paying more for a well-kept example, and that's exactly why it earns its place in our top 5. But if the Z4 is built for weekend escapes, our next BMW proves you don't need a convertible to enjoy one of the purest driving experiences the brand still offers. Number 4, BMW M24 OI. At number 4 is the BMW 2 Series Coupe, especially the M24 OI. Small, agile, and unapologetically driver-focused, this is the kind of BMW that reminds you why the brand became famous in the first place. It doesn't rely on size or luxury to impress. It lets the driving do the talking. Its compact dimensions make it feel perfectly at home in the city, but don't mistake that for weakness. Beneath its understated appearance is a coupe that's eager to attack corners, respond instantly to steering inputs, and put a smile on your face every time the road begins to twist. It's no surprise that owners tend to hold on to these cars. They strike a rare balance between everyday usability and genuine driving enjoyment, which helps explain why the 2 Series continues to outperform many larger and far more expensive BMW models when it comes to resale value. Sometimes less really is more. The 2 Series proves that you don't need the biggest engine or the most expensive badge to own a truly rewarding BMW. But the next car takes value to another level. At number 3, we're looking at a modern BMW sedan that's become so affordable, many buyers can hardly believe the prices they're seeing. Coming up next, a BMW that once seemed out of reach for many drivers can now be found for the price of a brand new economy car. And that's where this countdown starts to get really interesting. Number 3, silver BMW G233. Taking the number 3 spot is the BMW G233 OI. A car that's proving luxury doesn't have to come with a luxury price tag. Just a few years ago, owning one felt out of reach for many buyers. Today, the used market has completely changed that story. This generation of the 3 Series delivers exactly what people expect from a BMW. It's refined on the highway, composed through corners, comfortable enough for the daily commute, and engaging enough to remind you that you're driving something special every time you get behind the wheel. Step inside, and it's easy to forget you're sitting in a used car. The cabin still feels modern, With a clean digital display, premium materials, intuitive technology, and the solid build quality that has helped the 3 Series remain BMW's benchmark sports sedan for decades. What makes the G233 such a smart buy is simple. The biggest depreciation hit has already happened, yet the driving experience hasn't changed. You're still getting a modern BMW that feels premium, capable, and rewarding without paying new car money. That's why so many enthusiasts consider it one of the best value BMWs on the market today. But if you think getting a modern BMW for used car money sounds impressive, wait until you see what happens when one of BMW's greatest performance sedans enters the used market. Number 2, Black BMW F90 M5. At number 2 is the legendary BMW F90 M5, a car that completely rewrote the rulebook for high-performance luxury sedans. With a twin-turbocharged V8 sending massive power to all 4 wheels, it delivers supercar levels of acceleration while remaining comfortable enough to drive every day. What makes the F90 ME5 so remarkable isn't just its speed. One moment, it cruises quietly like a luxury executive sedan. The next, it attacks corners with astonishing confidence, delivering the kind of performance that embarrasses many purpose-built sports cars. Lift the hood and you find the heart of the beast, a twin-turbocharged V8 built to deliver relentless power. The instant surge of acceleration, the unmistakable soundtrack, and the effortless way it builds speed explain why the M5 has earned its reputation as one of the greatest performance sedans BMW has ever produced. Perhaps the biggest surprise is what the used market has done to its price. A car that once carried a 6-figure sticker can now be found for a fraction of its original cost. It still offers breathtaking performance, everyday practicality, and unmistakable presence, making it one of the most compelling performance bargains available today. But even with everything the F90 M5 offers, one BMW manages to hold its value even better. And that tells you everything you need to know about what enthusiasts truly want. You've seen luxury, you've seen practicality, you've seen incredible performance. But the BMW at number 1 combines all 3 while doing something almost no other modern BMW can. It refuses to depreciate like the rest of the lineup. And once you see why, you'll understand why so many enthusiasts are choosing it over BMW's far more expensive flagship models. The number 1 BMW M2, taking the number 1 spot is the BMW M2, a car that proves bigger, more expensive, and more complicated doesn't always mean better. While many modern performance cars chase more technology and more luxury, the M2 stays focused on the one thing that has always defined BMW at its best: creating an unforgettable driving experience. The moment the road begins to twist, the M2 comes alive. Its compact dimensions, responsive steering, balanced chassis, and powerful engine work together in a way that feels incredibly natural. It's the kind of car that encourages confidence, rewards skill, and makes every drive feel special, whether you're on your favorite back road or simply heading home after work. That connection between car and driver is exactly why the M2 has earned such a loyal following. It delivers the excitement enthusiasts have always associated with BMW's M division, without becoming unnecessarily large or overloaded with features that add weight but little enjoyment. It's a reminder that simplicity, when executed well, never goes out of style. The used market tells the same story. Compared with many larger luxury models, the M2 has held on to its value remarkably well. Buyers continue to seek it out because it offers something increasingly rare: a modern performance car that feels authentic, engaging, and built with the driver in mind. In many ways, it represents everything enthusiasts hope a BMW should be. Looking back at this entire countdown, one pattern becomes impossible to ignore. The smartest BMW purchases aren't always the newest or the most expensive. Time and again, it's the models that combine proven engineering, enjoyable driving dynamics, and sensible depreciation that deliver the greatest long-term value. Whether you prefer an SUV, a luxury sedan, a coupe, or a dedicated performance car, there's a used BMW that can give you far more for your money than buying new. So before you walk into a dealership and commit to a brand new BMW, take a closer look at what's already waiting on the used market. You might discover a car that's just as exciting, just as rewarding to own, and far kinder to your wallet. Now we'd love to hear from you. Which of these 8 BMWs would you choose? And is there another used BMW you think deserved a place on this list? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this countdown and want more videos that help you make smarter car buying decisions, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Auto Insider, and turn on notifications so you never miss our next countdown. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.